Hey guys, this is Ready Opco. Welcome back to Let's Play the Spongebob Squarepants movie, the game. Alright, welcome to part number 9, yes. Alright, in the last part we did rock slide, I think? Can I delete these? No, I will figure out how to delete the extra files later. Anyways, in this part we're going to start the level now that we're men, because manliness. Yes. Alright. Hey, we have an upgrade point. Let's upgrade it right now on the move we just got in the last part. And not on cartwheel, even though... Shut up. Anyways, the reason I'm getting this upgrade is because you need it for this level, pretty much. And, the Sponge Bowl, the move we got in the last part, you press X to use it, and you get a little aiming reticule, which is a pin. You can hold the X button to make it shoot further. Oh, and you have to hit this with the bowling ball, the sponge bowl. There we go. And the upgrade to it, normally it's just, you know, a bowling ball, but now that we have upgraded it, it has like an electrical field of basically if anything gets hit in that field, it'll take damage, and for these switches, it'll activate them. Alright, here's a new type of enemy. I'm not sure what to call these, spread shooters? I have no idea. But, the thing about them is that you can't get close to them. You're not allowed, otherwise they'll disappear and pop up in another spot, as shown in this cutscene. So, to defeat these enemies, we need to either reflect their shots back at them using the, basic attack. Oh god, thought I was gonna fall there. You can either reflect his shots back at him, and if you reflect 3 at him, he instantly dies, so I reflected all 3 of his shots back at him at once. Or you can use the Sponge Bowl. I prefer the reflection technique. It's just faster. Alright, there's a room in there. There's like an area back here. And I believe there's a wall jump area, yeah. Alright, and I'm pretty sure this is the first level where we get introduced to this, but these are new enemies, well, this is this level's version of an enemy spawner, and then right next to it, on top of those crates, you see it's like a metal-looking box with a Z on top of it. That's like a plankton computer or something. I'm not sure what the technical name for it is, but just like the spread shooters, you cannot get close to them. You have to go directly up to them. Or, you can't get close to them. Why would you go directly up to them if you couldn't do that? Anyways, you have to be at a distance and fire your sponge bowl at them to destroy them for the points. And this is a new concept, I think, which is the horizontal wall jumps, which are kind of hard to do, surprisingly. They're just really funky. Like, it's hard to explain unless you've played the game, because they're just really weird. They don't work like the normal ones do, the normal vertical wall jumps. Alright, kill that guy with his own puke. Doesn't sound like a very pleasant way to die, to drown in your own vomit. Anyways, these platforms slowly rise up and sink out of the lava. Make sure to go on them when they are rising up. Alright, there's a button. It's far over there. So we can't hit it unless we use the sponge bowl. So you hit all these buttons, or hit the 2 buttons, and then there's this weird shooting thingy, and Patrick gets away into the giant fish, which are still really, really gross. Alright, this is a shooter thingy over here. I'm not completely sure what it is supposed to be or what they are, but they're freaking creepy looking, so. Oh, really? Die. Die a painful death. Aha. You too. You also die a painful death. And if I remember correctly, there's a return box here. Oh, it's for this upcoming slide area, which is absolutely disgusting again. Okay. I still don't really want to upgrade that. So I will upgrade SpongeBob's health again. I really don't need to upgrade the cartwheel, it's not that big a deal. Alright, now this is absolutely gross. So you're probably thinking, oh, we're gonna walk inside the fish instead of sliding down it, right? Nope, we're still sliding. Except when SpongeBob slides, he uses his tongue, so it's fish tonguing each other. I'm very confused and revolted at the same time. Oh my, what? Why did I keep my momentum? That was weird. Alright, and then I think there is a return box on the other side of the slide. Yeah, there is. If you really want to go back down the disgusting tongue again. Alright, die. Alright, is there another shooter over there? Because if there is, you better be prepared to die a very painful death. Crap. Alright. Let's try this again without, you know, the massive death. This bile nasty stuff acts like lava. Or water, actually. Because SpongeBob and Patrick can't swim, as explained many times in the show. Because I really couldn't tell you. Apparently underwater creatures don't need to know how to swim. Correctly. Freaking Z computers. You can die. Alright, what's that up there? Huh. How do I... I'm not even gonna question it. I will just not question it. And then, oh, look at that. The freaking pulsing thing. That's gross. Alright, now there's a button over here which will release lungs! Or at least what totally look like lungs. But it's really just a horizontal wall jump, which be careful when you're doing that because you might end up flying off the edge. And that is no fun. You do not want to fly off the edge. That is very bad. Crap. Just run! Or not, I'm not sure. Run away. Screw life. Screw the rules, I have sandwich. That is how I feel right now. And I do believe over here is the Bungee challenge. That was fake and gay. That is what that was. And that was all bad. Alright, let's try that again. Because for some reason the game was like, oh, I'm not gonna work right now because I'm a dickhole like that. Because, yes, that's what the game is. It's evil. And a children's game. So, these two things together. Oh my god, that is a huge amount of 50 weights. That's 200 freaking weights right down the center there. I will take those and I will eat them because eating metal is apparently part of SpongeBob's diet. He is a sponge, and sponges feast on metal, apparently. Why? Because I have decided it to be so. Alright, there's like 6 targets in this room. Somehow we hit them from the bottom, which makes no sense, but okay. I won't question it. I will not look a gift horse in the mouth. Which, again, horses are terrible gifts. Do not give horses to your children. Because, should they look into the horse's mouth, there will be death and destruction. Because, why? Because I have said it to be so. Yes. Alright. Now, which way are we actually supposed to be going? This way. Alright, now there's this weird monster sticking out of the vomit. The stomach acid. Whatever the F this stuff is. Either way, it's nasty, and somehow I hit it from behind with a ricochet ball. Anyway, you have to hit it with the sponge bowl, and then right across its back, because it does like the Nessie thing, or at least I would guess so, and it arches out of the goo like this, and you have to jump on the arches to be able to get over here, which here is something that you can only really do if you have Sponge Bowl V2, is if you do it right, maybe not, but there's this thing that's shooting at us, and we have to stand on this footpad to let our ball get all the way over there to keep the platforms up. When you step off of this and you don't hit the button, the platforms will go back down into the goo. So we need to do exactly what I just did and use the... What just happened? Freaking camera's breaking. Not that it's a really good camera anyways, but still. It's even worse when it breaks. And then we can walk over here and destroy this freaking shooter thingy. Die. And a spread shooter. Yeah. Crap. Alright, now this is a part that I had a lot of trouble with until I upgraded the Sponge Bowl. You have to hit both of these buttons at once to drop the walls down. It's really hard to do with the normal Sponge Bowl because you are only shooting one ball. There's no way to hit both of them at once. You have to, and then they'll pop back up before you can really do anything. Shoot that guy from a distance with his own shot. And then there's like a freaking hole in the wall in the, you know, freaking stomach, whatever the F this place is. Again, I have no idea. Alright, this enemy spawner over here, I think we should be able to get it with a well-timed... Yep, there we go. Alright, make sure you get rid of that, because otherwise you are going to have a really tough time with this. And there's spread shooters, which are freaking... Yeah. Alright, kill those dudes. I think you get like 50 weights per spread shooter that you kill. I think. But again, alright, it might only take 2 shots to kill him, but whatever. Alright, and then there's this crab guy over here. And what you have to do, you have to use this ramp to shoot a couple Spongebob. I think it's like 3 hits. No? More? Yeah, you have to hit him 3 times, and then he'll stop and go back that way. Which is, that's really gross. He like tunneled into the, you know, fishes, this giant fish that we're inside of. He like tunneled into its intestines. And then we're traveling out of the intestines, which is just nasty. And apparently it eats jellyfish as a diet, or they just kind of stumble in here. And weird octopus freaking things that can float because they're octopi that are on UFOs. Where is this guy? I want to kill him the normal way, because he is evil. And because I do not want to get I don't want the danger of him actually being able to hit me, because I had 1 health, but now I have 4 health. Always good, always good. Alright, there's... No, never mind. I thought there were more crates over that direction. And then over here is, again, being... It's like... That's just gross. Anyways, and then over here is the exit to this giant fish that we were inside of, which, for whatever reason, is a door. Which doesn't make any sense at all, because I'm pretty sure that, you know, most creatures empty... Whatever. I'm not even gonna question it. Not even gonna try. There's too much 0 sense in this game for me to question it. Alright, now this is a puzzle, if I remember correctly. Well, no shit, it's a puzzle. Involving having to hit these things in, like, specific patterns or something. Okay. Anyways, you have to hit them in a specific pattern to be able to figure out the puzzle, which I seem not to be able to remember the pattern at the moment. I'm trying to think what it would be. You have to have certain trampolines activated at once, because they'll be in 2 positions, which is raised and not raised. And this is raised, and each one has a raised and not raised. I just don't remember what the purpose of... Okay, I think I know what I'm doing. So we do this. Frickin', where are these guys coming from? I think there's an enemy spawner at the end of this, which is where these guys are all coming from. And then we take this back to this one, which we then raise up. And this will shoot us over to here, like so. And I think we totally skipped where that enemy spawner is. But I think I did the puzzle wrong too. But whatever, not important. Alright, well there's a lot of monies over there, and I kind of want... It's what, 100? Well, maybe I should try and go get back over there. Because that will be useful, and I need monies. So wait, no, this needs to be in a downward position. Downward position. There we go. So that I can come over here, and then... Yeah, I totally did the puzzle not how you're supposed to do it, because you're supposed to be able to go over to the enemy spawner. And that is where I am trying to go. So, because there are a lot of weights over there, and I want those weights. And then I think you can just... There we go. Alright. Yeah, a lot of weights over here. Alright, this guy is going to explode, which... Oh, I thought you could jump over his, you know, bodily explosion. But apparently not. Whatever. Not that big a deal. And then no more enemies will be spawned. Yay! We won't have to deal with these freaking one-eyed guys. Whatever you would call them. Alright, put that in a downward position. Alright, there we go. Puzzle solved, and we got our monies, or weights, whatever the F they are. Points. There we go. Manliness points is what they're called. That is what they're called. Figured it out. What's over there? Looks like there should be something over this direction. I don't know why. It just looks like there should be. Alright. Hit this. See what that does. And then we're supposed to jump back down over here, and yeah. Alright. Do-do-do. But yeah, it's not that hard. Not that hard a puzzle. Oh, crap. Oh yeah? You're gonna sit there and laugh at me? Well, you're gonna die. You're gonna die, clown! Yes. Because quoting Grant, I think that's from, it's from an Adam Sandler movie. That much I am aware of. I just don't remember which one in particular. Alright, over here is a really long... You have to ride this thing for a very long time. And this ice thingy here is not useful to us right now. It will be once we get Patrick's final move, which I think we get in the next level. I could be wrong, though. I'm pretty sure that's where we get it from, though. We can hear a token, but that is going to be revealed at the end of the level as what token that is. Oh, keep going. Don't want to get too far behind, otherwise, obviously, you're going to be left in the lava, and I think if you touch the lava at all, you aren't returned to the sea monster guy here. You're just dead. Alright, make sure to get that food. Tasty, tasty burgers. And I'm going to go get this one, too. And then once we step on the platform here in the middle, we are basically put in a battle arena, which we have to destroy enemies to be able to continue on, which isn't that bad. Until later. There's one of these which is really ridiculously hard, and it's not fun. But we basically destroy all the enemies on a level, and then we get a trampoline up. Alright, now the platform is spinning, which, if you think about it, this is inside of a fish's intestines, which, WTF. Alright, kill all the enemies again, get my health back, because that stupid spread shooter hit me, because he's an a-hole like that. Anyway, hop back up. Now the platform basically spins faster and faster every single level you get to. At the end it gets pretty bad, but here it's not that bad. Spinning in a counterclockwise motion for some reason. Why they couldn't make it spin clockwise, I don't know, but whatever. And then I think this is the final level. Or, no, it can't. I don't think it is, actually. I think there's one more level higher than this. Yeah, because there's the trampoline thingy right over there. Excuse me. Ate some good dinner. Though I seem to be unable to remember what my dinner was. That's just great. Anyway, here it gets pretty bad because there's spitters. There's spitters here and spread shooters, and it's just bad at this point. But that's the last level, and now we can continue on. Make sure not to fall off here. I'm pretty sure you'll die, and that's no good. Alright, and then there's this segment, which you have to destroy this boss's eyes every time it pops up. And then the only hard part about it is the enemy spawner that's over there. It's pretty easy to hit this boss's eyes, especially if you have the detonator, which... Oh, thought my game froze. And I was like, oh crap, that's no good. The enemy spawner over there self-explodes, I guess. Whatever. And then there we go, that's the end of the level. So not that long a level. I thought it was a lot longer, but I guess not. However, there is extra stuff here that we will need to cover. Which it's basically two challenges over here, which is the frozen lava desert and the block challenge and swinging starfish. So there's 3 challenges over here that are for Patrick specifically. Let's go ahead and do swinging starfish in this episode. Well, yeah, let's do swinging starfish. Alright, Patrick also has a leaf stash, which is cool, or a seaweed stash. And frozen lava desert we cannot do for the specific reason we do not have the move that we need to freeze the lava yet. So it has to do with those ice blocks we've been seeing while we're in that area. We will need to use those once we have the next Patrick move. Oh, I get how you do this. Alright, make that activate and then run away from it so that it destroys all the computers. That's interesting. There's no way to destroy the computers with just Patrick. Oh crap, get off that platform as soon as possible. And then somehow a floating platform, even though none of the other platforms are floating. Logic, why have you left me? Why have you left your student of your ways? Floating platforms. Then again, we are undersea, so if that rock is made of pumice and then has weights on it to keep it at that specific height, whatever. Anyways, so this is Ready Opgo. I will see you guys in part number 10 of Let's Play Spongebob Squarepants the Movie Game, where we will do the next level. Well, we'll do some of the next level and finish up this level. We will get the last, ones here. Alright, so this is Ready Opgo. Later, folks.